All right, so do a little preemptive technical analysis to prepare for tomorrow. So things I'm looking for overall, I got my basic watch list of stocks that have accumulated over last couple of years. First thing to look at is futures. So looking at the futures market, I got a couple tickers up here. Generally, like to stick with the S&P, so I do go with the S&P minis. Looking at the futures, see they're trading lower. Come down here, the S&P 500 obviously trading lower, so something to look at when trying to forecast what we got tomorrow. So the intent here is trying to get a list of stocks to potentially move on early in the morning. Here, it doesn't look so good for most of our stocks, probably trading down early in the morning. So first thing first, I like to open up my chart, either 4 hour or 1 hour. You could get daily if you want. Obviously, daily doesn't look too good. If you're doing daily, maybe sitting more on the swing trade. Some good. It gives you a good overview though. So if you're looking at daily, I'm obviously looking at key levels here on the S&P. This is pretty good support, right? So I can mark that on there. Pretty good support there. If it breaks through, obviously you can open it up a little bit more and expect a lower move. Key levels of resistance or support. Obviously down here at the 42.24, and then even lower down here at the 41.52. So if we don't hold this area through the night, expect the trade to move even lower. I am a little bearish, maybe neutral. I think tomorrow will trade sideways. I think Thursday, Friday into next week though, we'll expect a little lower. I wouldn't be surprised to be trading down here at this level into the week, into next week as we enter into the OPEX. So go through my watch list, show you some areas that I've obviously highlighted. Looking at OPEX week, expected levels of we're going down in this demand. If we can't break out of this area, you're looking at trading lower on the S&P. So I wouldn't be surprised next week, later in this week, we're trading down in that 425, potentially lower 415 range. So pretty good for puts. Again, market trading up, down, sideways. There's strategies to make money. So we're just going to go through, keep it simple. We'll go back to the 4 hour chart, set it up, and see what we got for tomorrow. So just going to start alphabetically. Apple looking pretty good. If we can break over this trend line, we've already kind of got established. I set it in maybe a few weeks ago, and obviously in a downtrend, but potential breakout for tomorrow. I wouldn't expect any more. I wouldn't expect it to break out over the VWAP here at 143, so that's a key level of resistance for us tomorrow if it does break that 141 range. I don't expect it to. If I was guesstimating, I think puts on Apple and SPY obviously kind of playing hand in hand. Those to go down. So that might be an area that I look at. So we'll keep going down the list. ABV still trading sideways. Again, this 4 hour chart. I mean, this is back mid-September, still trading sideways. I wouldn't even look to buy until it breaks out. Try to fill this gap, maybe in the future. Airbnb, still looking to trade down. Potential put, this would be good. Potentially pay a puts. So we'll go pressing down. So anything crossing below that 162.54 mark, probably pretty good play for puts. So we'll add that to the list. Skip ahead. I don't like playing AMC, meme stocks, AMD. So got a nice little pinch going on here between the level of support that I drew up here maybe a little while ago. You can see where I got my support. That with the trend line, we got a nice little squeeze going on. So if this doesn't show any like positive momentum staying above the moving average, this could potentially move lower. So I probably wouldn't play anything on this one. Maybe some calls in the morning. Looking at 1 or 2 areas resistance. So if you get in early, maybe $1 movement up, but not enough for me to jump on tomorrow. All right, Amazon. I like Amazon. Amazon's pretty good as far as expensive stock, but when it moves a little bit, you make a lot. So good risk to reward here. Overall, bad earnings report, gap down pretty massively, continued to tank. Mid-August, I started playing some swing calls, made a lot of money coming up on this one, hit a level of resistance that I had drawn in earlier. I have what they call Fibonacci zones here where you can calculate potential resistance areas, which line up pretty well here. So as we're jumping in this one, I don't see a whole lot of good plays on this one. It looks like it's been trading sideways a little bit. If it does break above moving averages, it could potentially retest that this zone here. We're going to change red. This should be a level of resistance. So obviously it doesn't look too massive unless you zoom in on it, but it's that good support here at that low 3200 range. If it does break maybe 3230, maybe another retest up here. So this is what it did today. Not too bad, pretty good if you play the early on calls, and as I mentioned before in the video, played puts in the afternoon, made some money. Made money going up, made money coming down. So see if we can do that again. AOD, let's see, nothing here. Nothing. We'll work that. Apps usually pretty good. Pretty good level here. So apps, I'd say if it's breaking above that 74.29, it's probably a good opportunity to get some calls. It's very, very bullish on the moving averages. Probably set an alert moving up. Do that for tomorrow. ARC, this thing has been tanking. Yeah, nope, not interested. This one, it's actually not too bad. ATR, I like ATR. It's been on a pretty good ride lately as far as the squeeze. I think late August I played down here at 350 and rode it up. This was a pretty good play for us at one point, potentially sitting on a good level of support. You never know. Set an alert here. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not this next week, maybe a week after. See if it could break above. If it breaks below, then probably going back down at 350 range. This is a good squeeze we played before, so we'll see how this one goes. Not on the watch list. Sideways action. ATOS, sideways. All right. Boeing. I like Boeing. I think I've had this wedge, like a massive wedge. Probably not going to see a lot tomorrow, today. There's a lot of sideways trading, a lot of sellers and buyers. Still bullish with the green, but we'll just keep it here. Baba. A lot of weird stuff going on with the Chinese market. Let's avoid. BBIG, man, this was a fantastic play a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I got alerted on this one at 328. I think I bought a couple hundred call options on this one. and wrote this one up pretty good. So that 344. I mean, this thing flew. This was like a $20,000 day for me. Not too bad. All right. Bidu. No. Nothing here. This thing, massive gap. I missed this one. That was big. All right. Billy's still sitting at some good support. If you can, it's really no indication. I got no catalyst to push this thing up, so skip it. Bitcoin finally broke that resistance, which is good. If you zoom out, you can potentially see this thing either continue to soar, which would be great. Bitcoin has a lot of effect on the market. Usually, there's a lot of stocks I play that are kind of tied in with Bitcoin. Coin being one of those one we'll get to, but if this can continue to trend up, man, if you hit this one, this is pretty good jump. A lot of obviously like bullish opinion on Bitcoin. See it going back up to its highs in that mid to high 50s. So if you play crypto, it's a good one to get into. Don't chase it. Let it come back before you get back into it. All right. Beyond meat, I got nothing. Caterpillar. Nice little triangle here. A little wedge. So, let's see how this thing lines up. Pretty much nothing. Nothing right now. All right. Got nothing on them. CCL. Carnival. Probably some catalysts out there. Probably do a little bit more research on Carnival. Pretty good consolidation. Again, like if you all get good at technical analysis, find your areas of consolidation, and once it breaks that, it's moving up. So I posted a video earlier. If you're able to locate where it's positive, you got green on the moving average. This is a good move. This is a swing trade. I mean, 24 to 26, not bad. All right, Chewy's hit or miss. Let's play this one quite a bit. Start tanking. It is sitting back here at good level of support. This is a consistent period of support all the way through. So if you are going to play this one, now's the time to maybe load up on some stock or even some calls, some long-term calls. So looking maybe for some bullish tendencies here. So if it's able to potentially break above here, then this would be something to come back to. But I'm not trying to play it right now. But yeah, it's a good stock to probably buy and hold. Clove's not bad. Clove is a day trade stock, not bad. Coin is great. So obviously as Bitcoin goes up, stocks like Coin, Mara, Riot, those stocks are all going to go up too. So as Bitcoin breaks certain levels, I would be surprised to see this thing fucking jump tomorrow. So maybe, I think I got an alert here. I'll probably jump in if it goes above. I'll probably jump in there. Probably not going to play until it breaks over 245. Costco fell off its trend. I'll stay away from that one. Nope. Crocs, nope. Nope. Disney wouldn't be bad. I like Disney stock. It's good. Disney. DraftKings. Not bad. Good support. So this is kind of one of those ones where get in the beginning green, it continues to ride up. Maybe get a couple say if it breaks here at some point, we'll keep this alert on there. So probably not a buy tomorrow, but definitely book one. No. EMPH, I like EMPH. Another area of support for EMPH. Probably not going to play it. Still kind of on this downtrend. If it, just kind of eyeballing here. Maybe if it breaks over this trend line, get back into some calls. Otherwise, maybe play some puts if it goes under 141. Facebook, good one. Another good stock that's played well for us the last couple of days. Again, still trading down. Obviously, they had that big catalyst, the whistleblower coming out, and then basically shutting down for a day. Kind of goes against everything that talk about. Like Facebook doesn't shut down, but obviously it's pretty good. It's key level here, so key level here. Be interested to see if this actually breaks above this other level of resistance for Facebook at 339. You could potentially swing this or day trade this one if it does break above, let's say 335. You could take that for a 5-point ride. Set this as an alert. Pressing it up. Maybe it happens tomorrow. Maybe it happens in 2 weeks. We'll see. If you sell, it's a good ride. I think I alerted some of you guys earlier. Down here, I think I sent an alert. $6. Big movement up. Fiverr. Nothing. GM. Nothing. GME. GME's fun play. It's a fun stock, but it's dead in the water right now. Google. It's got some movement up. If don't look too bad. I'd say this is a good level of resistance right here. Let's mark that one. Good resistance here. And if it's able to break over that, let's see what its volume looks like. Yeah, so it's definitely got to break over this line. Let's say if it can get over here, probably above this, probably play some calls. Usually when you have this like low volume, it's your volume profile. Like you want to trade here, like get in here, because usually you have that massive gap up. You can see where it did it over here. There's like good, it's going down and no volume. Get this massive gap down. So gonna be a bad one to play. HD still riding pretty good. It's on support and it's on trend line, so maybe a potential play. Home Depot, so let's add that to the list. Add an alert of hubs, nothing. IBM. Alright, we talked about this before. Stock trends up, comes back, tests, come back, test, come back, test. See what it does. Difference is this is sideways, where this is still trending up. So I got basically 3 of the 4 days either trading down or sideways. Momentum shifting downwards. Wouldn't be surprised to see this one come back into resistance. Probably a little too much on here. Put it back here. We'll see. So probably mark this one off as key level of resistance, and this one will be a key level support. So potentially play some puts if it breaks this. So I'll mark it down. IBM, keep that on the list. Cola, now Coles, no. Hulu. Nah, this thing's going down. This would be good though. Pretty good trade down. This red candle's kind of engulfing. It's larger than the green one, so came up pretty good. Came even farther in the last half of the day. Mara, obviously pretty bullish on Mara with Bitcoin going up. Key level here, I would say if you're able to break something like this, probably pretty good. We'll add an alert off this trend line, crossing up. Say Mara, Riot, if Bitcoin can hold overnight. Those would be good calls. Moderna. If Moderna, so kind of like the inverse, comes down, tests resistance, comes down, test resistance, does it have a potential to move down? Yes. So there is some significant buying pressure here. So if you were to add your volume profile, let's say right here, oops, volume profile here, add it right here. Pretty decent volume. If it were to break, you're easily going to see that 334 go back up to that 380. So keep Moderna on your watch list. If it's able to break over this trend line, that's basically this moving average. If you could break that and move up, you're going to see a significant move past that 340 into the 380 range. So we'll keep that on our watch list. Microsoft Proof Fund to play. They had a pretty good run there up to the 300s, and then pretty much got stopped here at the resistance, but now it's trading underneath. Leave that one alone. Yeah. MSTR, this actually looks pretty good. If this would be a pretty good play. Let's say it breaks over some resistance here. Add alert on the upside, and you can probably take this up to probably here. So I'd probably take this. This is a 54 to 40 point gap. It's a good swing. It's just starting off on a bullish run, so potentially good. It's got really no negative resistance. Take a look at its volume profile. So it's above volume profile. Good. If it breaks that, next level resistance probably right here at 666, which is still a decent movement up. Breaks that. Small resistance 673, and it breaks that. Then we're definitely moving up. Probably bring this one up here. So it's actually a pretty good MicroStrategy. We'll add that one to our list. Move this. This thing I bet you is coming down and breaking lower. This thing has been on a bear lately, so good support down here though. That's kind of what you're looking for. If you open up on the day chart, nice support. So we'll see if this can hold. Last couple times we hit support, and this is a massive run up. Maybe we can go three for three. So we'll this one just alert us if it comes up and crosses over this one. Netflix, obviously another nice stock to trade. I like Netflix. It's if you just look at it on a day chart, it's been trading up. Like since COVID, this thing's been launching. So pretty good stock to trade. Nice stock to keep your eye on it. I wouldn't get into anything right now. I'd wait for it to maybe pull back down to the 625 range. Versus just confirm support. If it does, then we can set alerts here. If it comes back, then we can buy some calls and maybe the next movement up. I haven't done any intrinsic analysis on this stock, but I can see this continuing going back up. All right. Neo, obviously the big thing with EVs. I like Neo. Obviously took a little bit of a hit, but see if this and Tesla can make a move mode. Oh, actually Nike. Potential breakout. So I wouldn't actually label this one as a breakout until it gets a trend line. So a nice little trend line down. I wouldn't actually label this one as a breakout until it gets above that 150. If it does, then we'll add alert, press it up. If it does break this, I'll get alerted. That's if it breaks anywhere. I mean, if it breaks tomorrow, 154, you can buy some swings. I mean, this thing's high is at 175. It's 20 points. It's pretty good. Longer trade sideways, okay, good for us. Can't keep Nike down forever. So, let's see. Skip. NVIDIA. I love NVIDIA. It's a great stock. Still trading above its VWAP from, back in April. And, obviously, like, looking at some of the candles on the 4-hour, this thing's looking pretty good still. So I'm gonna keep holding some swings on this one. I like swings on this one. This one I wanted to play. I think I played it here as support. So this is a good level of demand for it. A couple weeks out, who knows? Maybe if it hits up in here, this next level, get up here at 208, it'd be good for us. So 206 was resistance for today. Skip. Volunteer. This thing hit a government contract this evening and absolutely rocketed. So obviously wasn't paying attention to it. It was on a downtrend, and all of a sudden it was like an $800 million contract or something like that. Did pretty well. Alright, keep going. PayPal. Nothing. Pretty good selling pressure here. This would be a good pullback for maybe some puts tomorrow, so wouldn't be surprised if this thing continues to break down. 259, maybe 7 point. Alright. QQQ and SPY, same thing. It's broke its trend. I really do see this thing in the next couple weeks breaking back down to 340s. Roblox, Riot, good calls. I think calls on this one's been good. Obviously, like questionable stuff with the company, but with Bitcoin going up, Riot's gonna go up. So we'll play some alerts. Crossing up. All right, Rocket's fun to play. Roku, staying away from it. Starbucks, good stock. Shibu, man, I think I got a couple million coins of this one. I'm just going to hold on to this one long term. Shop, nothing. Skills, no play. Snap, we played some calls today on these guys. It's been pretty good trading between the support, resistance. So maybe it gap back down and we can play it again. So keep an eye on that one. Snow, these are expensive contracts, but they're fun to play. Let's get here real quick. Spotify. Spotify's fun. Overall, I think you can get into these swing trades. Are pretty good. Usually, if it's trading up above, you're good. So we can probably wait for a little bit more confirmation on this one. So probably not gonna play anything unless it breaks above. So do this, add an alert, trend line up, great. Alright, SPY, love SPY. SPY is my go-to. I'm gonna hold off on SPY. If there's some actions tomorrow, I'll get into it, but really waiting for this OPEX rollover week next week, so market's gonna be red, so it's gonna be a good time to get in the SPY puts, probably Thursday, Friday. Square, trying to find itself back in that demand zone. Terroy, not bad. good selling pressure here. Crypto, it's the Tron, Tesla. Tesla's fun to play. So Tesla, again, like this is now a area of support for Tesla. So 770s. So I would say like anytime you see 770s on Tesla, good to probably enter some calls. Obviously Tesla and the Qs, Nasdaq are somewhat tied together. So maybe after maybe the tail end of next week, Tesla calls would be good. So you can add this to the watch list for later on. All right, TTD, skip. Here we go. This would be a good one. So we're at an alert here above. Good. Running out of time. So kind of skip through Uber. Skip. Actually, this isn't too bad either. Upstart, I like playing Upstart. They're good. So I'd say if Upstart can break above its resistance here, probably get a good run up. So we'll add an alert. Good. All right. VIX. Can't trade VIX, but you can watch it. Usually, if VIX is up, SPY. So VIX is up. So 20 September, SPY. 20 September, you can see it's really low. So VIX is good as a confirmation for the S&P. XLF is another big one I play. I think you zoom out, this one's in some consolidation. So we'll see if it can break out of here. I got some alerts on this one. Above 39.35, maybe a potential breakout on this one. So this one's good. It's a fun one to trade if you can get into this area. So breaks out, confirms, right up. Boom, breaks out, confirms, right up. So this one technically trades pretty well. So we'll just wait for another breakout, confirm, and then break up. So we'll play XLF in the future. So kind of a rundown for tomorrow's watch list. Apple, Airbnb, Amazon, Apps Coin, Home Depot, IBM, Moderna, and MicroStrategy. Also, keep in mind you got Mara and Riot with the Bitcoin explosion. So as Bitcoin continues to go up, I expect those Mara and Riot to also go up. So I'd say the next level of resistance is where it's at now. We'll call that one. It's a level of resistance. So yeah, I think Bitcoin breaks above that 53 range. There's not a lot there as far as holding it down from retesting all-time highs, or at least that 58 range. So it's another area be watching. So if it doesn't, then we're hoping that moving averages keep it honest. If not, and then back down into the under 50. So let's keep watching this one too. All right, that's it for the watch list.